We got
let's
some
go.
movies now.
Yeah, we're about to go into a movie that I've actually been waiting for. Well, I could say a couple of years. I don't want to say the C word no more because we're moving from that. Kingsman. This movie is on its third. It's on its third movie moving forward. Starring Ralph Fiennes. If you don't know Digimon Hansu by now,
Digimon Hansu.
Yeah, Digimon Hansu. Excuse me. Then man, you just don't know. This guy's Digimon Hansu is one of those actors who's always going to be acting, and that's probably forever. You know what I mean?
I remember first seeing him in Gladiator when
he always plays those supporting actor roles, which is good.
Right.
Loved him in Gladiator.
Crucial.
Great actor, right?
Crucial. So, there you go.
Important.
So this movie was about, they brought it back. Instead of going forward, they brought it back. So this is how Kingsman was created, how they fight the inside war, instead of all the inside battles, against the villains who's really trying to convince for them to have a big colossal war, a World War I possibly, right? In this film. So this film, to me, I love history, and I just love how they fit it in, to whatever they was doing. This is why the U.S. should join the war. This is why the U.S. better not join the war. It's just so dope, man. Great writing, great producing, great directing. What's your take, guys?
Go ahead, Dre.
You got stuff.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Opening scene, starting off, popping off. Mom gets killed. It starts the roller coaster down to the detriment of both the father and the son. The relationship it's severed. It's suffering, and even
all because he didn't want him to go to war.
He didn't want him to go to. He didn't want him to enlist, and he ended up getting killed in war anyway, and for misidentity. And that scene alone, like that, got me so mad.
Yeah.
My man survived. He survived. Took somebody with him. Had them over his shoulders. Brought whatever they needed, the secret code and the secret messaging, or they get shot right in between right in the brain, right between the eyes. So that to me, that hurt me. That hurt me to see that, and I was just like, my heart was broken for that part. But it just shows you. It just shows you like the emotion attachment to that. So I was like, I was heartbroken.
I'm not gonna lie, the movie actually took me for a loop because I thought the son was the main character versus
that's what
I
thought. That's what I thought.
I mean, that was like what's it called? The zinger in the movie. I guess the plot twist.
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa! So
absolutely.
the movie actually now starts.
Right.
But it was, overall, like I mean, it has some very interesting moments. About the president and then his
scandal
dirty work.
There's a scandal.
Scandal, yeah.
Ain't nothing new about that. Ain't nothing new about scandals.
Right. And that was part of the this is why we shouldn't join the war. Because like you do that and we're gonna show you that stripper you was messing around.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, stripping.
Like that's why you shouldn't join the world war. My God, yeah. That's why I loved it. I was just like, really? That's what we're really fighting for? To get that footage back. Unbelievable, yo.
For them to join the war.
Dirty, what you think?
I thought it was good. Like I said, it took me, I say like Karim said, it took him on a roller coaster because I'm gonna go back to what we said before. The British accents, bro. Made it believable. It pulled me in.
It pulled you guys
in. The authenticity of the accents, it was amazing.
Connectivity.
Connectivity,
Yeah,
I connected in a way.
Whatever.
Where it tapped into my emotional British side,
You got an emotional British side?
like overall, I thought it was a good movie just to see. I felt like it wasn't needed to see how it started, but it was good to see.
What do you mean?
How the Kingsman started.
You didn't need to know?
No, like I feel like we already know how it kind of started. They told us the history in the first one of how it started, but now we see how it started. But we already knew how it started based on the movies, the first one.
No, you talking about the movie overall?
Yeah, like when the first Kingsman came out.
It kind of explained
how they started and why they started it.
Yeah.
So now to see, we already knew, just not to see it, I felt like they probably ran out of ideas.
This is a long story short. This is a moment because you keep saying the same thing, my man. Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying this movie was not needed. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I feel like they ran out of ideas to continue with the third one.
What?
Yeah. No, he's saying like, did the audience need to see this to figure out the story? Probably not.
No.
Because they explained the story pretty well. Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, like I said, it was a good movie. It had a lot of action.
Well, there's a lot of movies out there that don't need to be done, but they still getting done. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Yeah.
And me being a fan of Kingsman, like I said, I enjoyed it. If I was to score it now, I would give it an 8. What was the movie needed?
Graders, man. I needed you in high school, bro. What the hell were you? Wait, you did go to high school together. You guys are high graders, man.
He needed you as a teacher.
Yeah.
You would have got into Harvard.
I would have got to fucking Harvard with the grades you guys be giving, man.
So what do you give it? What do you give it, man? Let's go. Let's just get you out the way.
Okay, so like, with the first movie with Samuel L. This is like completely different. Samuel L. Jackson, like the villain. They kind of gave it a little quirkiness, like Samuel L., but he did a phenomenal job in the original one. Mm-hmm. He did the whole movie with a lisp. If you guys remember the original the movie, yeah, the way he talked in the whole movie, that shit was just I love the way he talked in the whole movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't an accent, and it still brought you in. It still pulled you in.
It was just funny. It was just hilarious.
I'm just saying, because you and Dre seem to have this obsession with English accents. So I'm just trying to figure out what exactly you guys are doing. It's just so annoying.
Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah, no.
Don't do that, Steph. Dre might try to give you baby number 3. He's playing games.
TikTok Live. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're speaking of.
No, but I'd probably give it a 7. I give it a 7, average, but definitely above average. There was some parts was okay. The action sequence was good. Was it as like in the original Kingsman, they had like a first person episode part, like a first person fight where the main character is fighting in a first person view. This one didn't have all that. They didn't have the crazy villain that I was hoping for, like Samuel L. did in the first one.
12. I'm gonna end it like this. That dude who played Rasputin.
Yeah, Rasputin.
Favorite scene. Favorite fight scene.
Favorite scene. Yeah, I don't know.
Favorite fight scene.
Whoa! I thought he was going to win.
I thought so too.
I was like, I don't see that winning, guys. So good luck.
There's 3 of them.
He got drowned and he came back to life.
Still came back.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Russians are strong.
So look, like he spit out poison. So I was like, yo, fam, who's gonna beat this guy, right?
I drink poison every morning.
Poison every morning.
Every morning for breakfast. So look, man, I'll give this movie. I'll give this movie just about a 7, though. There were parts where it dragged. But overall, the creativity of the movie, and they're still going. They're making another one actually, all in due time. So I just love this whole situation. Keep them coming. So everybody rated. Dre?
Yeah, I give it an 8.
Okay, Steph, recap.
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
See?
I'll give it an 8.
Okay, 8. And King Kareem, you said a 6.1?
No, 7. 7 is good. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 7.
He said 6.1.
I agree with King Kareem.
Tired of
That's
these
scary.
decimals.